Backpackers pay 3 times more for the same function as car campers. A 2-person car camping tent costs $80. A 2-person backpacking tent costs $250. They both keep rain off you. The difference is 3 pounds. And to a backpacker carrying everything for 5 miles, 3 pounds is the difference between a good trip and a miserable one. This video answers the question every new camper has. Do you need backpacking gear, or is car camping gear enough? The answer depends on what you're actually trying to do, and most people are buying the wrong category. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which category your camping style fits, what to buy first, and the upgrade path when you're ready to go deeper into the backcountry. If you've ever been told, just get ultralight gear, and wondered whether you actually need it for your weekend trips, hit like. That question is what this video is here to settle. Gear Made Simple is where we do the research on outdoor gear before you spend a dollar. We analyze manufacturer spec sheets and thousands of owner reports across camping, hiking, and adventure gear. And we tell you exactly what's worth it and what isn't. If you're new here, subscribe. New gear reviews drop every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Here's the mistake most new campers make. They read a backpacking blog written for people hiking 15-mile days in the Cascades, buy the ultralight kit it recommends, and then drive to a campsite 50 yards from their car. They just spent $900 on weight savings they don't need. The opposite mistake also exists. The car camper who buys a 9-pound family dome tent for their first backpacking trip makes it 2 miles and sets up camp early because their shoulders are destroyed. You need to know which use case you're buying for. Getting this wrong costs $400 to $600 in equipment, plus a ruined trip. Here's how this comparison was built. We analyzed manufacturer spec sheets for both kit categories, published weights, pack sizes, R values, and temperature ratings for every item, and cross-referenced over 900 owner reports across R Camping and R Ultralight on which first purchases new campers regret and which upgrades they wish they'd made sooner. Standard Gear Made Simple disclosure. Grant has not carried any of this gear up a trail. The spec sheets are published, the owner reports are real, and the math doesn't care who does the hiking. This is Full Kit Build Series Episode 2. Episode 1 covered the best tent under $200, link in description. The fundamental difference, weight obsession. Before we compare specific items, understand what drives every price difference between these two categories. Weight. Backpackers carry everything they own for miles at elevation. Every ounce matters. To save 3 pounds in a tent, you need aerospace-grade materials. DAC aluminum poles, 10D nylon, expensive stitching. That costs money. Car campers put gear in a trunk. Weight is irrelevant. So car camping gear uses cheaper, heavier materials to achieve the same function at 30 to 50% of the cost. Rule: if you're not hiking more than 2 miles to your campsite, you don't need ultralight gear. Round 1, tent. Car camping tent, Coleman Sundome 4-person. Weight 9 pounds 5 ounces. Pack size 8.5 by 24 inches. Peak height 5 feet 8 inches. Stand up fully. Floor denier 75D. Excellent. Price $95. Function: keeps 4 people dry with full standing room. Works perfectly. Backpacking tent. Big Agnes Copper Spur HV UL2. Weight 2 pounds 11 ounces. 6 pounds 10 ounces lighter than the Coleman. Packed size 18 by 5 inches. Fits in a backpack side pocket. Peak height 3 feet 11 inches. Sit, don't stand. Floor denier 20D. Ultralight but layered. Price $350 full retail. Watch for sale pricing $180-200. Function: keeps 2 people dry while being backpack portable. The verdict: the Coleman costs $200 less and has more floor space and full standing room. The Big Agnes weighs 6.6 pounds less and fits in a pack. If you don't hike to your site, buy the Coleman. If you hike more than 2 miles, the weight difference becomes physically important by mile 3. Round 2, sleeping bag. Car camping bag, Coleman North Rim 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Weight 5 pounds 6 ounces. Packed size 13 by 18 inches. Fine in a trunk. Temp rating 30 to 35 degrees Fahrenheit comfort. Fill synthetic, good, washes easily. Price $65 to $75. Function warm, durable, washable, cheap. Backpacking bag. Kelty Cosmic 20 degrees Fahrenheit down, weight 2 pounds. 12 ounces, 2 pounds 10 ounces lighter. Packed size 8.5 by 13 inches with compression sack. Fits in a pack. Temp rating EN certified. 30 degrees Fahrenheit comfort. Fill dry down. Hydrophobic, retains warmth when damp. Price $109 to $135. Function same warmth, 40% of the packed volume, 50% of the weight. The verdict: for car camping, $65 versus $120 for identical warmth. By the Coleman. For backpacking, the 2-pound 10-ounce saved in bag weight is one of the 3 highest priority weight savings in the kit. The Kelty is the right investment. Round 3, sleeping pad. Car camping pad, REI camp bed self-inflating. Weight 2 pounds 8 ounces. Packed size 24 by 4.5 inches. Fine in a trunk. R value 2.5. Adequate for 3 season. Thickness 2.5 inches. Genuinely comfortable on hard ground. Price $60 to $70. Backpacking pad. Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite NXT. Weight 12 ounces. 2 pounds lighter. Packed size 9 by 4 inches. Fits in a pack hip belt pocket. R value 7.3. Exceptional 4-season capability. Thickness 2.5 inches inflated. Price $200 to $220. The verdict: a $200 sleeping pad is a hard sell until you've tried to stuff a 24-inch self-inflating pad into a 40L pack. At 12 ounces and 9 by 4 inches, the Neo Air X-Lite NXT is one of the most consequential weight savings in the entire kit. Car camping, buy the REI camp bed. $60 for excellent comfort. Backpacking, save for the Neo Air or start with the Climate Static V2, $55 as a stepping stone. Round 4, stove. Car camping stove, Coleman Classic 2-burner propane. Weight 11.8 pounds. You don't carry it. Pack size 19 by 13 by 4 inches. Output 20,000 BTU total, 2 burners. Fuel 1 pound Coleman propane canister, $6. Price $55–$65. Function cooks for 4 people simultaneously. Real cooking. Backpacking stove, MSR Pocket Rocket 2. Weight 2.6 ounces. You carry this. Packed size, fits in a coffee mug. Output 11,000 BTU. Fuel 100 grams isobutane for propane canister, $5 to $6. Price $40 to $45. Function boils water fast, light simmer, 1 pot only. The verdict: the Coleman 2-burner makes car camping genuinely comfortable. Cooking breakfast for 4 is an actual pleasure. The Pocket Rocket 2 is what happens when you need a stove to weigh 2.6 ounces. These aren't competing products. They're different tools for different contexts. Car camping. Get the Coleman when you're ready. It's a comfort upgrade, not a necessity. Backpacking MSR Pocket Rocket 2 is the minimum effective stove. Round 5, pack carrying system. Car camping. No dedicated pack needed. Use any bag or bin to transport gear from car to site. This is the biggest cost and weight saving in the car camping category. You don't buy a $150 pack. Backpacking pack. Osprey Atmos AG50L. Weight 4 pounds 9 ounces empty. Capacity 50 liters. Right for 3 to 5 night trips. Price $230 to $260. Function carry 30 to 35 pounds on your back for 8+ miles comfortably. A backpacking pack is the single most important gear purchase for a backpacker. Cheaper packs transfer weight to your hips and shoulders incorrectly, causing fatigue and pain on any trip over 5 miles. The Osprey Atmos anti-gravity suspension is the benchmark at this price. It moves with your body instead of against it. The verdict: car campers save $230 by not needing a pack. Backpackers, the pack is the investment that makes everything else worthwhile. Don't buy it last. Total kit weight and cost comparison. Car camping full kit, tent, Coleman Sundome 4P, $95, 9.3 pounds. Sleeping bag, Coleman North Rim, 0 degrees Fahrenheit, $70, 5.4 pounds. Sleeping pad, REI Camp Bed, $65, 2.5 pounds. Stove, MSR Pocket Rocket 2, $42, 0.2 pounds. Headlamp, Black Diamond Spot 400, $38, 0.2 pounds. Total, $310. A 17.5 pounds core, unlimited, goes in a trunk. Backpacking kit, entry level. Tent, Nature Hike Cloud Up 2, $140, 3.75 pounds. Sleeping bag, Kelty Cosmic 20 degrees Fahrenheit, $120, 2.75 pounds. Sleeping pad, Climate Static V2, $55, 1.1 pounds. Stove, MSR Pocket Rocket 2, $42, 0.2 pounds. Headlamp, Black Diamond Spot 400, $38, 0.2 pounds. Pack, Osprey Atmos AG50Ls, $245, 4.6 pounds. Total, $640, base weight 8 pounds, total carried 18 to 22 pounds with food and water. The $330 difference between the kits is the cost of the weight savings that make carrying the kit possible. Quick break. The free gear list at gearmadesimple.com/kit includes a car camping versus backpacking decision tree. Answer 3 questions and it tells you exactly which kit to buy first. It's free. Link in description. Drop in the comments, are you a car camper or a backpacker? It changes everything about what gear is actually worth buying. The verdict? Buy for your actual use case. Buy a car camping kit first if you're driving to a designated campground, parking within 100 yards of your site, and camping 2 to 5 nights. Spend $310 to $400. Use heavy gear. Car camping teaches you what you actually like about camping before you spend $640 on a lightweight kit. Buy a backpacking kit if you know you want to hike to your site, you're planning trips with 3+ miles of trail approach, or you want to camp in places without road access. Spend $600 to $700. The pack and the weight savings make the difference between a good 5-mile hike and a painful one. The upgrade path. Start with car camping. After 5 trips, upgrade your sleep system first. Sleeping bag and sleeping pad. Those are the 2 items where weight savings have the most impact. Tent and pack come last. FOMO close. The Osprey Atmos AG50L is currently $245. It goes on sale twice a year and the deal goes fast. If you're planning your first backpacking trip this summer, the direct link is in the description. Future Pace. A year from now, you'll know exactly which type of camper you are, and you'll be glad you didn't spend $900 on the wrong kit before you found out. That covers the comparison, but there's one thing I haven't talked about that affects both categories equally. The sleeping pad R-value question, because the wrong R-value choice destroys car camping trips and backpacking trips in exactly the same way. That's next on Trail Tested Tuesday. Hit like if this helped you figure out which kit to buy. Next, Go Big Thursday, we cover the one piece of gear worth spending serious money on as a beginner. Subscribe so you catch it when it drops. The car camping versus backpacking decision tree is part of the free gear list at gearmadesimple.com/kit. 3 questions tells you which